Hey y'all, I'm Dina with the Fruitful Fig, and I just wanted to show you how to make butter. All you need is some heavy whipping cream and a mixer. All you're going to do is turn it on low, high enough that it can beat without splashing out of your bowl. You're just going to let it keep going. I'd say you probably let it go, I don't know, at least 5 minutes. Let's see what time it is here. The time is 4:11. I'll come back to you whenever it looks like it's done something. Alright y'all, it's 4:18 and it's just been a whipping. I ain't been a doing nothing. And mine is like on the 4. Looks like the 2, but it ain't. It's on the 4. I just turned it up until it wasn't splashing nothing. And you're going to keep on going. It's about to a whipping, almost to a whipped cream consistency right now. Not quite, but almost, like it's starting to peak. You just let it keep on going. Alright, it's 4:21 now, and you can see how peaks are going. I just turned it up. Now it's like on the 8. I'm just gonna keep letting it go till it breaks. You see how it's got the little yellow liquid? You'll have yellow liquid down in there, and that'll be the way. Might have to cut it down too, because it'll start slopping a little bit. Turned it on up. Still thickening. I got my hand on it though, so if it starts to throw liquid, I can turn it back down. Alright. I'm going to stop it and scrape down the sides, and then I'll be back. Alright, I scraped down the sides. You can see how it's whipped cream consistency right now. I'm gonna keep on whipping it. That's 4:26. Just gonna keep letting it beat. Alright, it's 4:29 now. I just scraped the bowl again. You can see how it's not quite as smooth now. It's almost ready to break, but not quite. Just gonna keep on mixing it. Slowed it down a little bit because it's starting to turn into butter. If you can see how it's more yellow and it kind of looks a little clumpy. I can feel the little bit of the buttermilk splashing about, so I'm going to keep cutting it down until it's not splashing. Might have to go slower. There it is. You see how it's starting to break? Splashed a little bit out there. Let me clean up my mess and then I'll be back to you. Alright, so I took the buttermilk out and I put it in a jar. I got about 2 cups. And I'm going to just keep on beating this a little bit more so I can see if I can push any more buttermilk out. And then I'll be back. And I'm just going to stop again in a second and pull that buttermilk out again. And just pour that out into here and do it again until there's no more liquid coming off of it. Speed it up a little so it can kind of throw it off, so it can keep flipping it about. Looks like there's a little bit more milk in the bottom, not too much. Looks like it's not too far from done. Let me see if I can get it to stick to it. It'd be sticking to it if I didn't need it to. Just because I don't want to get my hands all greasy and holding this camera. Alright, I think it'll be fine. Just pour it off and then I'll be back. So I got 13.8 ounces of butter. It took me exactly 30 minutes, and I didn't get no hurry or anything. And then I've got the rest of that buttermilk. I put it back in there, and I'm just beating it to see if any more butter forms. And then I'm just going to use this milk and some potatoes or something this week. So, making your own homemade butter is just that easy. I did add a little salt to mine while it was mixing. You don't have to. So this buttermilk here is salty, so that's why I'm going to add it to potatoes, because, you know, potatoes have salt in them anyway. But you don't have to add the salt if you don't want to. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I just wanted to show you how I make butter in 30 minutes. Thanks, y'all. I thought I'd show y'all what it looks like on bread and do a little taste test. It's super soft. Creamy. If you can see the texture, it's so smooth. You can't beat homemade butter. And it costed, I think, $4.88 for that container of cream. And I got what, 1.3 pounds of butter? So it's comparative of buying the stuff that's already made, but you know what's in it. Anyway, alright, I'm really signing off this time. Bye, y'all.